But you know the biggest problem between men and women is sex. Because I'm a firm believer is when a guy's having sex with a woman, you know, you ladies all believe we're making love. No, we're not. You're making love while we're fucking you. That's all. You're like, oh my God, sweetie, make love to me. And I'm like, I can go slow, but you know, I ain't fucking making no love. But Polish women are completely different, you know? They're like, really clear. You have to hold my hand for 3 months, meet my parents, I'm my dead grandparents before you can fuck me. You're like, shit. Because the worst one, it's okay meeting the dead grandparents, but meeting the parents is like, the father sits down with a bottle of vodka, and he's like, drink! Okay, I can drink. Drink! And if you don't drink, he's like, no, he's gay. Okay. My mom a few months ago, she really thought I was gay, you know? She like my mom thinks I'm a homosexual. She thinks I smoke cock, basically, yeah? And I'm like, Mom, I'm not gay. She said, who's the last 2 people you lived with? And I was like, oh shit. I lived with a guy called Pablo and a guy called says, gay! It's like, so if I live with women, normal. I said, but what if I live with 2 lesbians? Happy days for you. Okay, I want to talk about men and women when it comes to listening problems, you know? Because, you know, my girlfriend, sitting over here, she complains that I don't listen. And it's true. She has nothing interesting to tell me. Sorry, sweetheart, but you know, think of something interesting to tell me and I'll fucking listen. You know, when you're like, blah, 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 my boss, blah, 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 my colleague, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, fuck it, just please give me a blowjob and shut the fuck up. But sorry about that. I'm a little bit rough tonight, you know, I haven't had sex in a long time. Miho, what are you laughing about? You've been single like 6 years. And Miho, by the way, is the guy dressed in a penguin suit who looks like James Bond. Penguin man. I really feel sorry for him. Miho, stop it. You gotta feel sorry for a guy who stands at a comedy show with a dickie boat. Because he's like saying, I respect you, but I don't respect myself. And I'm sorry, Miho, I love you, but I'm not enough to give you a blowjob. But anyway, when it comes to listening and talking, men and women are so different, it's unbelievable. Because men, we don't listen. And again, American survey proves it. They spent millions and billions of dollars asking people, listen, why do men not listen? It's really simple. They could have saved all that money and just called me. Because we don't fucking want to. It's like, why don't you listen to me? My mom says, listen to me. My sister says, listen to me or I'll kill you. I'm like, okay, yeah. But that's the point. And you women, you're all crazy, I swear to God. You can actually hear a conversation, what someone's talking about over there. Because you got satellite ears, it's like, oh my God, you know what's going on over there? You know what that bitch said? Oh, shit. It's true, you should, you know, my girlfriend is the typical example, you have no idea. We're in a fucking tram and she's listening to everybody's conversations. We're just like, and I'm like, what did you hear? It's like, oh my God, you should hear what that lady said over there. It's like, if we go to this shop, it's like 50 grosh off. Wow! Wow! And I'm like, shit, you need to get a life, girl. You need to get a life. And when it comes to talking, you know, women, you talk to each other too much. You know, you tell each other too much, and then you tell each other too much, and then another woman tells another woman, and then you hate each other for like 6 months. You bitch! You shouldn't have told her that. But you didn't tell me not to tell her. Because you have a secret, super secret, and a best friend secret, right? It doesn't make sense to me, you know, it's like, but it's a secret, I can tell everyone, right? But it's a best friend secret, that means I can tell my mother and my sister. And it's a super secret, which means I don't tell anyone because I actually did it myself, right? And that's the point. Women and men are so different, it's like unbelievable. Which is crazy, you know, because men, we don't listen to each other at all. Have you ever heard a man conversation? It's really simple. Guy walks into a bar, sits beside his friend. See the football last night? Mm-hmm. Drink many beers? Mm-hmm. Gonna have sex tonight? Probably. Really? Mm-hmm. No, really? No, probably not. What are you gonna do? Just go home and fucking masturbate, you know? It's a normal Saturday evening. But the biggest problem that you have is masturbation is the biggest problem between males and females. Because, you know, this is a big problem, you know? Have you ever made love to a woman and she starts to touch herself when you're making love to her? I'm sorry, she's like, but it's only for my pleasure, and I'm like, yeah. What about if I just go to make love to you and I'm like, you know, fuck you. I just want to touch myself. Because guys masturbate because we're bored. We do. We masturbate because we're bored. Don't look at your boyfriend and say, do you masturbate because you're bored? And he's like, no, because I love you so much, sweetie, I don't do it. Yeah, he does. He's probably went to the toilet. In fact, there's a guy in the toilet right now for like 5 minutes. He's probably like, what is he talking about? You're bored. But women, usually you masturbate because your boyfriend's shit in bed. Think about it, ladies. Think about it. Now, I want to talk to you about one big situation. 3 situations which has happened in my life where I have been embarrassed, awkward, and ladies, you are going to hate this as much. Guys, you're going to love it because it's disgusting and it's full of like shit. The girls, you're going to be like, oh fuck, I don't want to talk to him anymore. Number 3, top in my list. Forgetting someone's name and then meeting them again. You understand what I'm talking about? Has this happened to anyone before? You actually met someone and you forgot their name. It happened to me a few years ago. I went home and had sex with this amazing girl. Amazing girl. She was amazing. I woke up in the morning, I turned around, and there's some guy in my bed. Awkward. I was like, hey, you want taxi money? And he's like, no, but you can make me breakfast. I'm like, shit. The door. Number 2, I'm thinking about, because I think Patrick mentioned it before, it was the grosha at the door, you know? 1 grosha change at the shop. It happened to me a few weeks ago. I went to the shop. It was 179 zloty and 99 grosha I paid for a jumper. And the lady said, nie mam bez grosza. Well, I don't speak Polish. I have no fucking idea what this means. And I'm looking at her, I'm like... I said, nie mam bez grosza. I said, look bitch, give me my change. I'm pretty sure she has a problem with me, and I'm like, I didn't fucking steal anything, you know? Give me my fucking change. Nie mam bez grosza! Because, you know, I love customer service in this country. There is none. It's fucking 0. It's like, kurwa, ja pierdolę! Give me my fucking change, bitch. I know the manager. I am the manager! Oh, you speak English? Give me my fucking change. Because, you know, I love this country. They all try to pretend they don't speak English. Motherfuckers, they all do. They all do. And usually when it comes to money, they all speak English. You know? You stop any prostitute, blowjob, nie wiem. Blowjob, nie wiem. Laska, oh! You say, Ila. She's like, 2,000 zloty. Fuck you, bitch! 2,000 zloty. Fuck you, bitch! She says, policja? Tak. I said, okay, 50 zloty is okay. Because I love the whole thing in Poland about money. It's fucking crazy, you know? It's crazy. Number 2. One of the worst things which has ever happened to me in my life. In a lift, I had stomach problems in a lift. The Marriott Hotel, going to the 40th floor. And you know when you get in a lift, and you get to the 20th floor, yeah? Usually, nobody's going up. Everybody's going down. So you're pretty safe, and I was like, shit, okay. My stomach's talking to me like, 20th floor, 18, oh, 19, oh, 20, oh, yes! 21st floor, ding. And got 2 Chinese people. I was like, oh, shit. Next thing I hear, oh, shit. And I'm standing in the corner, like, you know, like a 2-year-old child, like, fuck. 25th floor. Ding! In gets a British guy with his, he's like 80 years old, and he has a 25-year-old girlfriend, and she gets, someone's shit! And I'm standing behind the Asians, and they turn around and look at me, and I was like, damn. Okay, it's fucking Bruce Lee over here. And they're like, woo! Smell the garlic in this place. And I'm like, the 30th floor, ding! And gets Norwegians, you know, and they're like, whoa. Whoa. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but like, I'm pretty sure it means like, something smells like shit. Yeah? We get to the 35th floor, yeah, and the fucking thing is full of people going, woo! 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 And I'm still standing like, fuck, okay. Everyone believes it's the 2 fucking Asians in the front. Great! We get to the 40th floor. Ding! 2 Asians jump off. The little guy, he turns around and he says to me, he's like, you're dirty white man! I'm like, shit. Not good, not good. Not good. And the best of all time, the most awkward moment in my life to this moment is having sex with my mother. Ah, dickheads. Okay. No, the number 1 time I had awkward moment in my life. I got a photographer. The awkward first moment in my life is really crazy. As a Polish girl, I took home. Started to make love to her in the winter time. The winter time is very important here. Because you know in the winter time in Poland, everybody has the cold, you know? I was like, you're making love and you're like, that's really awkward, you know? You're like, wait. Okay, now I can go. You know what I'm talking about. Every one of you's done the same thing. It's like, wait a minute, sweetheart. Okay. Or it's like, can you wait a moment? I need a piss. Wait. You come back and you're like, hey, I'm ready for action, you know? So I had this situation that, big problem for me. I was like, I'm sniffing like crazy because you know you have a runny nose. I'm like a 2-year-old child sometimes. Ask my girlfriend, she's like all the time like cleaning my ass and shit. Yeah, but she likes it. Sorry, kohani, kohan. So anyway, the situation is, we're making love. And you know, she saw my orgasm face, you know? She told me, oh, I'm about to orgasm. No, it wasn't. Does that look like an orgasm face to you? It looks like someone stuck their finger in my asshole, you know? I'm like, and then it happened in slow motion. I went, ah! Shoo! But you know when you sneeze and you try to stop it, and it makes it stronger? You're like, ah! And it went, and I watched it in slow motion, and I tried to catch it 2 or 3 times, and I was like, and next thing, her face was like, oh, oh, and she closed her mouth, and it landed right there. Big fucking greener right in the, and she was like, looking at me like, because she can't say anything, she opens her mouth, she's going to get a mouthful, and I'm like, that's better you than me, you know? She was like, She ran to the bathroom, she was in there for 5 or 10 minutes, you know? And I'm like trying to keep my dick hard, when she comes back, I don't, sick. When she came out, she's like, what was that? And I was like, sweetie, come on. Let's continue. She said, fuck you! Anyway, I'm Stephen Trimble, thank you very much, all the best.